Yo, what's up YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video, guys. Today's video, we're going over a subject that's been long overdue. There's a huge debate going on whether you should be using a 6'1 guard or you should be using a 6'4 guard. So with that, man, in this video, guys, first off, in this gameplay behind me, this is my 6'1 guard build. I'm going to be going through the pros and the cons of being 6'1, and of course the pros, the cons of being 6'4, and then I'm going to sum it all together and let you guys know which is better. Now, of course, guys, if you guys are familiar with the channel here, man, you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, I would definitely recommend you do so. But I mainly play 6'4. You guys know I rock the 6'4. So we're going to pretend shots like that, open shots like that, they're going in. It's not because of the build. Hey, man, that's open. That's me mistiming. If you guys do not know, the shot timing is different on a 6'1 versus a 6'4. So that is part of the reason why I do miss some more shots probably on the 6'1 versus the 6'4. So that will get us started off with the first difference, man. The wingspan. On a 6'4, you'll have a 6'4 wingspan. On a 6'1, you'll have a 6'1 wingspan. You guys would think 3 inches, not a big difference, but it really is when you're that short. As well as if you're 6'1, you guys do get mismatch expert. If you guys aren't running 99 3 ball on your build, you probably should. You get all your shooting badges on legend, but yeah, you get mismatch expert, and I'm pretty sure that pops up here, and that's why this shot goes in. But it's a double-edged sword, because would that shot be 24% contested on a 6'4? I'm gonna be honest with you, probably not. I think on a 6'4 that might be an 11 or like an 8 or a 9% contest, but hey, going in regardless. Now, difference of this year and previous years, bro, driving dunk is the same as potato no matter what your height is, man. 87 driving dunk exactly the same as 87 driving dunk on a 6'4, and hey, I think that's the way it should be. You guys know last year, you couldn't really meter dunk on a small guard. It was like insane how it was working last year. You pretty much had to be a tall build, or you probably shouldn't even be driving dunk. You had no business. Now let's talk about the attributes. Of course, guys, you get more attributes being the shorter you are, so you're gonna have way more attributes. You're gonna be able to get higher like caps as well. You can get a 98 ball handle, you can get a 97 speed with ball, and I think that's pretty much the difference. But then you can't get a 90, you can get a 92 driving dunk on a 6'4. 6'1, you're not getting past 87. But hey, if you ask me, anything past 87 on a small guard is overkill. You, as long as you got like basic contact dunks, you're good to go. So yeah, with that being said, man, the 6'1 is a better straight out the box vanilla build, because you guys don't need the cap breakers. You don't need all the +2s and 1s that you would need with that 6'4. You get all your badges on legend. You can go 98 ball handle, 97 speed with ball. You got all your playmaking badges legend. Then you go 99 3 ball. You get all your shooting badges legend. You don't have to worry about hitting level 40 in the battle pass. You come out straight out of the gates with all your badges that you need on legend. 6'4, you don't have that liberty. You can't get past a Hall of Fame handles for days. My 6'4 personally has only gold handles for days, so it's pretty annoying, and I'm at a major disadvantage when I do not have that +2, so I could +2 it to legend. Because guys, gold to legend is night and day for a lot of badges. When I think of that, what comes to mind, bro, limitless range. I mean, that doesn't matter because I'm gonna get 99 on both. But when it comes to playmaking, bro, handles for days, ankle assassin, lightning launch, gold to legend is like absolute night and day. So you need to be playing the game. If you're playing a small guard, you got these lockdowns, 99 speed, 99 per bro. You need to have to be the as fast as you could be. You got to be as fast as you can be. You got to have as most stamina as possible. If you guys watch me, bro, I buy every single Gatorade, and that's not enough with gold handles for days. I'm telling you guys, if you cannot get legend handles for days on your guard build, you need to be rethinking it. You need to be going back to the builder, and you got to be coming out with something that does get it. We go up here, we take the lead again, guys, still on the 6'1. I do the hop back. People are calling this the LeBron hop back, just because we always associate LeBron with hopping back on 2K. We go back and forth. It gets to 20 to 21 here. We're running out of time. My lockdown shoots a fadeaway. We thought it was going to be a 3. It wasn't, man. Now we got to stop the other team. They end up getting the 3 and getting us out of there. But look at this stat line, man. 7 for 10, 4 for 6, 2 TOs. Look at the other guard. 7 for 18. We lose this game. God, I couldn't even tell you why, other than this game made me get on my 6'4. Now, before we get on the 6'4, guys, I'm going to show you guys the difference between the two builds. First off, man, this is my 6'1 that I did make. Look at the stats we got here. We got 87 driving dunk, 99 3 ball, and we got 98 ball handle, 96 speed with ball, and we got 91 steal. And this is where I really messed up the build, man. I went 60 defensive rebound, so I had to put some weight on him, and he did not get balanced body type. You guys are following the TikTok, you know about this. Just look at all of these legend badges, man. I got every single good badge on legend. Every badge that you need, it's on legend, man, and it's just absolutely sad to see that the build is pretty much worthless. And it's for no other reason than this right here. You go to the vitals, you look at the body type, and look at the body types I get, man. I don't get balanced body type. If I want to be able to do the speed boost glitch, I have to use buff, and then my player literally looks like he needs to shed a few pounds. All right, check it out, man. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small guard builds, man, and like I'm telling you, I know the ins and outs of the builder, man. As you guys know, I don't spend money on the game. This is all from playing ante-up or like, you know, streak hunting. But now I'm going to get on my main 6'4 build. This is a build I use for most of my gameplays, all my tourneys, all my wagers, all that stuff. Now, guys, 6'4 and 6'3 are the only heights that you can get 60 rebound. You guys know I talk so good on 60 rebound. I think you need 60 rebound on every guard build, and that's pretty much the biggest difference of why I probably won't rock the 6'1. Look what we got here. We got 90 drive and dunk. I'm going to get one more cap breaker. I'm going to get it to 92, so I get the best dunk animation on the game. Side clutches off 1. So look, I got the 99.3, and this is where I really messed up. I made this build a while back, way before I was even vet 1. I didn't even have a lot of, I don't know how many cap breakers I had, but I went 88 ball handle, only got it to a 93. I would have wished I could have gotten it to a 94, just so I could get handles for days on Hall of Fame. So I'd only need a +1 to get it to legend and not a +2, because you guys know +2, that's all the way in the back of the battle pass. So that 91 speed with ball, can't do much more. But guys, you do not need all this defense. Yeah, you know what? It does come up clutch a lot of times. Yeah, I can switch on the guard, I can switch on the big, and I can really play defense with all this defense. But do you really need all that defense? You know what? Probably not. But looking at this build, man, the only thing I would really change is literally just the ball handle, just a +1 ball handle, guys, and I'm literally not making a new build just for a change in one stat. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, and I'm gonna have to make a placeholder build until I get that level 30 in the season pass. So now let's get on with a 6'4 gameplay. Let's talk about the pros and cons over there. But before we do that, man, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. You guys enjoy the video, this is informative to you at all on making your next guard build, or you want to delete a guard build you already have, because guys, most of my guard builds don't have balanced body type, and you know they gotta get deleted. And how do you get balanced body type? You gotta be like minimum weight on any guard build. So 6'4, that's what I was saying. The 6'4 and the 6'3 are the only builds that can still get 60 defensive rebound and be balanced body type. I know 60 doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. It'll get you a lot of stops out that corner, getting that rebound, getting that box out. But yeah, the trade-off is that, yeah, you don't get legend lightning launches off your stats. You can't get 94 speed with ball on those builds. But I mean, that's a pretty good trade-off, you ask me. You just +1 it and you're right there and you're good. You do the speed boost glitch every time, so you're faster in the end. Yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right on to the 6'4 gameplay. Now, guys, if you haven't noticed already, man, I'm going to lean towards the 6'4. I'm going to tell you every day of the week, the 6'4 is the way to go. I told you the downsides of it, but now we're going to see the real pros of it, man. I got this really good gameplay right here. This game right here is why you use a 6'4. You know, hey, call the game bad, call it unfair, call it what it is, bro. But, you know, you got to play the cards that you're dealt, man, and the 6'4 is the truth. What I tell people, if you can get this speed boost glitch every single time you change direction, 6'4. If you can't, 6'1. You need that extra speed, but that's what I'm saying. You get the speed glitch, you're compensating for the lower speed with ball. So that's why I tell people, if you know how to move on that 6'4, you can use the 6'4. And the other thing is, if you are a low rep, probably don't lean towards a 6'4. If you can't get 91 speed with ball, 92 ball handle, and a 99 3 ball on a 6'4, it's not the build for you. Rock that 6'1. Wait till you're like maybe starter 5. Then you start looking at that 6'4 build. So you guys can see some of my badges popping up at the top, man. See what I got legend handles for days. That's from my +2. You see me getting rep. Hey man, it happens. That would have happened to me on a 6'1. It is what it is. It's literally all about trade-offs. It's literally trade-offs and preference, man. The 6'1, it has its pros that, you know, the 6'4 doesn't have access to, like all the legend badges off the rip. It has that legend mismatch expert, but at the same time, yeah, you have legend mismatch expert, but that same shot I shot right there would be a much higher contest on a 6'1", 6'2", and it's very similar to last year, guys. Everyone said the 6'4" was better last year. Me personally, I didn't like the 6'4". You guys know I rocked the 6'2" all last year, but there was a major difference in speed with ball than there was this year, man. This year with the takeovers, you can put speed with ball. See, every time my takeover goes up at the top there, I'm getting a +9 to my speed with ball. So I started with a 91, now I have a 100 speed with ball. Obviously it caps out at 99, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not like how it was last year where, you know, you got 91 speed of ball, you're staying at that 91 speed of ball even if you have takeover. No matter what, your speed doesn't change. That is the major deciding factor and what made me make a 6'4" and what makes me stay on the 6'4". And you guys see it, man. These guys are playing defense. They're not playing bad defense, and they're just losing to my build. I'm getting a little bit of openness and I'm shooting it. Can you shoot those same shots on a 6'1"? Hell no. You cannot shoot those on a 6'1" at all. You'll be shooting a 40 or like a 50. The guy is there with his hand up. You know, sometimes, you know, the contest doesn't always make sense, but majority of the time, bro, you're going to get contested way more on the 6'1" than you will a 6'4". So we got them out of there. Easy does it. 5 for 5, 4 for 4. First game on. You know what I do. This is another important thing I forgot to show you guys earlier when I was showing the builds, man. Look at where I'm using my elevators. Yeah, it sucks. I went shooting specialization because I'll never get playmaking, so I am wasting a +1 and a +2 here that I wouldn't use on slippery off ball. But yeah, look, I get Legend Lightning. This is from the crew. I will have this, you know, level 1 of the season every time. But these right here, these 4 in the top left in the middle, I don't have access to them at all until I go really deep in the season pass. So yeah, once that new season drops, I'm going back to gold handles for days, and it's absolutely demoralizing. So that when I was talking about earlier, you might have been confused. I said I'm gonna need a placeholder build. This is my placeholder build. This is what I'm looking at. I'm not going 6'1" again, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I didn't have, you know, the good speed glitch, I'm not a fan of the 6'1". I'm gonna get contested a lot, so I'm gonna go with a 6'2". This 6'2", guys, is gonna give me everything I need. Look at this build right here. I'm gonna cap break this up. I'm gonna use 2 cap breaks, guys. I have 17 cap breaks. I'm about to hit vet 2, probably about a month or 2. I'll probably hit vet 2, but right now I'm going off just 17. I will be making this build right when the season starts, rocking it out in the park until it's maxed. Then I'll be taking it to this stage. But look, 87 driving done with the cap breakers, and then I'm gonna use 5 here. I'm gonna use 5 here. I'm gonna use 2 here. So that's 2, 7, 12, 14, and then I can get this to a 95 ball handle. I go get that I'll get Hall of Fame handles for days. I'll use my +1 and I'll get legend handles for days. I'm gonna have everything I need right there. When I hit vet 2, I'm gonna take this all the way to 97 ball handle, and I'm gonna get legend handles for days off the rip. Yeah, the defense leaves a lot to be desired, and of course, guys, it does not have the luxury of having 60 defensive rebound. I can only get to 50. You can still get rebounds with 50, but you need to have two-way tempo or whatever, two-way tenacity, whatever they call it, and then 89 speed, 85 agility. Once I get this ball handle max, everything after that, it's going to speed and agility, guys. I don't know, guys, if you guys been watching the streams, bro. If you've been noticing, bro, I have the button, like shot with button. I have the no dip with button. I have it down pat. I can green it every single time, and it's really going to separate me. I'm telling you guys now, nobody's doing it but me. The accusations, you know, they're going to start flowing in. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go with something like this on my next build. You guys see I got the VC. It's just a matter of time when I rip it. It's really funny to me, guys, but if you guys didn't know, all of my gameplays, they come from my streams. This is an exception. This is an exception. If I win like a major tourney like I have in the past, is an exception as well. I try to get those videos out as soon as possible. But a lot of my videos, man, they are like 2 to 3 weeks late. Like, I'm so backed up in terms of content. You guys know I upload multiple times a week. But it's like every time I go live, bro, I feel like I got a video that I could put out. Which really sucks because, you know, you guys might see it and be like, damn, Koz, you know, he's not with the times. He doesn't have, you know, the Hezzy speed boost glitch down. He doesn't have the LeBron hotback speed boost glitch down. But you guys, you know, you guys are watching kind of in the past. But if you guys want to watch all the way up to date, man, I stream almost every single day, 5 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the Purple app, man. And I'm almost partnered on the Purple app, so I'd appreciate you guys if you came through, man. If you guys see there, I'm not averaging 75 viewers. I don't have 75 in the stream, man. Please help me out. Come on through. Come say what's up. Come say you came from the YT. Then you guys know I upload every Tuesday and Thursday on here on the YT. I usually go live only on Saturdays and Sundays here. But make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, put that noti bell on, man. I'm dropping this video probably gonna be Sunday afternoon, which is, you know, a little bit unorthodox. And I'm also gonna be uploading on Monday. I'm gonna stream on Tuesday. So it's going to be a little bit different, and everything after that is going to be the same old. Stream Tuesday, Wednesday, upload Thursday, stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll be back on my normal grind, man. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and man, hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video, man. We're almost at 10K, so you see me, I'm still not at 10K, man. Hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.